Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I did have exams, so here is my exam vlog showing you guys how they both went. One of them went okay, but one of them sadly didn't go as planned. But thankfully my flatmates and I, we did a bunch of stuff afterwards to celebrate. We made cocktails, pizza, pancakes, a bunch of stuff, and I also got some stuff from Nasty Gal, so here's like a mini haul showing you guys how everything went. So yeah, I have my January exams coming up in like a week's time, and I've not done that much studying for it, so I'm gonna kind of do quite a bit today. So I've got clinical skills for an hour first, and then I'm gonna head straight to the library afterwards, and then head back home and then do some more studying, because yesterday I was so ill. I literally did not get anything done. I get really bad cramps where I literally can't do anything. I'm just in bed all day, and that was me yesterday, so I really need to make up for it today. I have got some cramps still from yesterday, so I'm just trying to be productive, but then also trying to like relax. In terms of how I'm actually feeling for these exams, I'm actually feeling pretty confident because I have been revising my flashcards pretty much almost every day since like we started learning things in October and stuff, so I'm feeling really confident about them. A couple of topics that we've learned about recently, which we're going to be assessed on, are a bit more complicated, so that's why I'm trying to get those in my head. But yeah, I need to like stop procrastinating, stop having YouTube videos on the side whilst I'm trying to study and stuff like that. It's currently like 7 and I got back at like 12, and I'm having a think of like, what did I actually do? Not that much. I think sometimes you can't beat yourself up over not being that productive. Like sometimes you do need to chill. I'm in the middle of flashcards now, I'm almost done. I'll get probably a couple more bits done before I go to bed, but it hasn't been as productive as I wish it would have been. But there's always tomorrow, there's always another day. Moral of the story, sometimes you're not always going to be massively productive, but that is a-okay. Just pick yourself back up again and start fresh tomorrow. I also think I'm probably giving myself too much stuff to do. Like I'm giving myself a list of like 6, 7, 8 things to do in a day, whereas if I gave myself like 2 or 3 things, that's so easily doable and I would definitely get them done, whereas I'm giving myself loads of things and it's like I'm only getting a few of them done. So guys, it's the day before my exam. So basically I've got an exam Monday and Wednesday, and then Tuesday is a chill day, or like a day where they give you to like revise and stuff. I guess I don't know what to have for breakfast. I guess my only worry is that it's online, so I'm like, is that going to make things worse, better? I'm not sure. Wednesday's exam is the hard one. Monday's exam is like a written one, so that you kind of like write out your answer. We're going to be typing it on the computer. Wednesday's exam is 3 hours long, I think. You have to like know the fact. It's multiple choice as well, and both exams cover lots of different topics like pregnancy, all the things we've learned so far. Good morning guys. So it is the morning of my first exam. First exam today, it's the written one. So what I'm going to do is finish off my flashcards and then do a quick workout and shower, and I'm hopefully going to do a little bit of meditation beforehand as well. So I've just made my breakfast. It's literally just some porridge. I'm gonna quickly eat this for 15 minutes and then I'm not gonna do any more revision, I think. I might just like look over my notes, but I'm not gonna do anything too intense. I'm now gonna switch off my phone. I'm gonna turn you guys off now. Bye. So guys, that is exam 1 done. How am I feeling about it? It wasn't too bad, to be honest. It could have been a lot worse. They were quite nice with some of the questions, but there definitely were some topics that I feel like I could have revised a bit more, but overall feeling confident, feeling quite confident. Yeah. So I don't want to dwell on it too long. I had a quick chat with my flatmates about like what we put and stuff. Normally I hate conversations like that because I'm always stressing about like all, but I think they felt the same. So, you know, we're all kind of like feeling all right about it. It was quite a nice paper. I'm just a bit worried for the next one, because if they were nice on this paper, then they might be really mean on the next one. I think a huge part of coping with exams and coping with like the worries after exams is realizing that you won't know all the answers on the spot in the exam and be able to recall everything. Like I've just gone over my notes, and I don't know if that's a good habit or not. It probably isn't, to go over your notes and see what you missed out and stuff, but mostly I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling confident still. I just want to pass, really. Like with medicine, it's a pass fail. I did see that there's a couple of like silly little things, like easy stuff that you would just know, like it's the basic stuff, but I forgot. Hello guys, it's a bit later on now. Currently 11, just gone exactly 11 o'clock. Right now I am just chilling, watching some vlogs. So yeah, even though my exam was earlier today, I thought it's really important that I just kind of chill and don't like do loads and loads of work. I have been working on my assignment. So our assignment is pretty much this academic poster that we have to make. So it's kind of coming together. I've got things kind of in place. I've got some stuff to still organize. This whole chunk needs to be organized, and yeah, I've got a to-do list to keep me organized. It's going to be the main goal tomorrow to do flashcards, watching videos, and to relax, ready for Wednesday. So guys, it is now Tuesday, so day 2 of revision. Anyway, just honestly more studying, super duper boring, but I'm currently doing some flashcards and I'm going to do some YouTube videos just to watch. I cannot wait for these exams to be over. Like you can probably tell, I'm just absolutely fed up and tired of revising all day. I just really want a break, to be honest. But tomorrow I'm really excited because my flatmates and I've got a cheeky candle going. We're going to be making pancakes tomorrow, and we're going to make pizza, and I think we're going to make some cocktails, so I'm super excited for that. I'm just going to have a really chill afternoon because obviously we're all medics, so we've all just been studying non-stop and we're all just a bit fed up. So yeah, it's going to be a chill afternoon tomorrow.
Okay, you're on your elbow, right?
Hi guys, editing Christina here. I completely forgot, I did not even film anything before or after my second exam, but going into it I felt like somewhat okay, and then after the exam I felt like there was a bunch of stuff that I did not even know or I hadn't heard of. So yeah, I was feeling a bit like shaky afterwards. But then afterwards we made pancakes and pizza and cocktails, which you're about to see now. I've just quickly got ready. I think we're just gonna chill now, have a chat about the exam and make some pancakes. Does anyone else feel like after an exam you literally just don't know what to do with yourself? Like, what do I do now? Like, I've been revising like non-stop since maybe, like after an exam I literally just don't know what to do with myself, because I think I've been spending so long revising that I'm like, what did I used to do again when I didn't have to revise 24/7? I literally don't know.
Okay. Hey Siri, what is a CC?
Keep going.
It was going so much better before.
Oh!
Bruh.
Come on. Ooh, there's a lot in this. Okay.
Oh, God, Holly, you tasted it.
It is a bit alcoholic, but it's nice though. It's nice though.
Okay, people, Eastern Seaboard.
So guys, it's now a couple of days later. The exam feels like quite a while ago. I ordered some stuff to like cheer me up after the exam because it was quite tricky. Yeah, I've ordered some stuff. It's all from Nasty Gal. The first item is a really simple hoodie. I'm gonna pop this on for you guys. Oh, I wish you guys could feel how soft this is. It's so soft. I feel like the fit is perfect. And I feel like the colour's super neutral as well. It'll go with my hoodies. It'll go with my hoodies. This is a hoodie. It'll go with my jacket. I normally wear like this beige brownie scarf, and this will go perfectly with this. Going to Asda, going for a food shop, I'll pop this on. And this is my other winter jacket that I normally wear as well. But yeah, I feel like this goes perfectly. It's like the perfect winter combo. I'm inside and I'm already like so warm, so yeah, Perfect combo with some joggers and Air Forces. Very boring. Next item is a set of joggers because I wear these ones to death. Probably should have got two, but student life, student budget, I only got one. Ooh, I've just realized, well, if you guys don't know, I'm 5'10", pretty tall, and these don't look that long. Main thing was I hoped that they weren't see-through, and they definitely are. They feel quite interesting. I don't want to say itchy, but to be fair, it's not bad. It's not an itch, it's just like they have a texture. They aren't too bad. They are a bit short, but it's not like the end of the world. Definitely for like around the house. They've also got pockets, which is essential. I refuse to buy lounging trousers if they don't have pockets. Okay, last but not least, I've got this cord. I'm very excited for this. It looks really good on the model. So I'm really excited, and the trousers look super long, so I'm excited to try this on. This is the cord. I think this is going to be returned, sadly. So it doesn't look too bad. However, you have to pull it all the way up. It's long enough, which is a good thing. However, it is a bit big. I normally get a size 6 and this is a small, so I probably should have gotten an extra small. Yeah, the only way that it fits is if I pull it up all the way to here, but naturally, like as I'm walking around and like it just slips. When it's pulled all the way up, it does look really nice. So I'm not sure whether to keep it or not. To be fair, I also think an extra small would probably be too small. Like I like the fit of this jumper. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it because the other two items that I got are just like basic stuff, where this is like a bit fancy, a bit nicer. I'll get my mum to sew it and fix it up for me so I don't have to wear it up to my rib cage. And then I think it will be all right. So that is it for the mini Nasty Gal haul, guys. Just let's appreciate how much of a mess my room is. This is what's happening when you've just finished a Zoom call, so you've got all your books out, you need to film your outfit, and then you have to sort out all your stuff. So yeah, let's just ignore that. I feel like I'm gonna keep this, even though I do have to wear it up to my rib cage for it to stay still before it like slips down. Anyway, yeah, that's the little haul I had for you guys. Hope you liked it. All the links will be below. I really wanted to add a little bit to this vlog just to kind of talk about a mindset change that I think is really important when it comes to exams, studying, trying to get to the next stage of your education. I know it's BS arguably, and you hear it all the time, it's very cliche, but it's positivity and just having a positive mindset. In my opinion, thoughts, the way that you think about yourself, your ability is just so powerful. I think it's so important to like sow seeds of positivity in your mind that regardless of how you're doing in your exams, if you're not doing as good as you'd want to be, or if you're not quite reaching your target, if you're not reaching your predicted grades and stuff, I think it's just so important to just stay positive and to, yes, I've been knocked down at this stage of my application, but I'm gonna pick myself back up again. I'm gonna dust myself off and just carry on doing the best that I can. I think if you can get into the habit of thinking positively regularly on a consistent basis, regardless of what your circumstances are, thinking positive, it doesn't matter if something negative has just happened, staying positive. I know it's repetitive, but I think that is one habit that will reward you so much. You might not see the benefit straight away, but it's one of those things that as time goes by, you'll really see how much of an impact it has. Same with negative thinking. If you're thinking negatively constantly, that will just manifest into a really horrible, not so great situation. So you'll probably find yourself constantly believing that you can't do things, having absolutely no self-belief, no confidence in your ability to study or do well in your exams. So yeah, thinking positively is so important. And I think people might be like, how do I think positively if I'm doing bad in exams, if I'm, you know, not doing well? I think a good way to start is maybe to just have an idea of what you're saying to yourself. Are you constantly saying that I am not clever, I'm not smart enough, I'm not going to get into medical school, I'm not going to get into uni? Because if you are saying that to yourself, you need to stop. Figure out what it is that you're saying to yourself over and over again, and then try and rewrite that as a positive. If you're telling yourself that you always wake up late, you're so lazy, tell yourself over and over again that I am motivated, I can do this, I am going to wake up early tomorrow. It might feel weird because it's the complete opposite of what you're doing, but if you tell yourself over and over again, you'll probably like brainwash yourself on like a small scale to actually believe it. And I think having that belief is so important. Self-belief in anything is just so important in terms of achieving it. You need to have the belief if you want to achieve. When I applied to medicine, I know it might sound strange, but I really didn't doubt myself. I was constantly thinking like, yes, I know medicine is a difficult thing to get into. It's a lifelong dream of mine. I really want to achieve this, but I know that only the smartest of the smart people get in. I know that you have to be really smart, you have to do well on the UCAT, all of these things, but I just I just deep down knew that I could achieve it if I just worked hard, if I kept going, kept pushing. Sometimes the best doctors, the best medical students don't get in first time. Obviously, there are a bunch of graduate medical students, there are a bunch of students who have done gap years, there are a bunch of students who have applied again and again and got in third, fourth, fifth time. Like, it doesn't matter what route you took to get in, as long as you're there eventually. That's all that matters. A smooth sea didn't make a skilled sailor. Just because you've had a really tough journey, if anything, you're probably going to come out even better and stronger because of it. So sometimes don't hate your situation or how difficult it is, because it's probably going to make you into an even better, stronger person in the future. It might seem really strange, but each time you're faced with an obstacle, rather than thinking, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, yet again, I'm faced with, like, you know, I got a U in my exam. Each time you're faced with an obstacle, instead of thinking how annoying it is, try and think of just how you can overcome it. That is one of the number one skills that you can have in terms of continuing to improve, grow, and just get closer and closer to your goals. Each time you're faced with an obstacle, how can I overcome this? Not why am I faced with this? And last but not least, my last bit of inspiration, if you do have thoughts of like self-doubt, doubting yourself and stuff like that, have a think about why that is. I've made a video on journaling, and journaling is something that truly did like change my life. I know that's dramatic, but it really did. If you are having thoughts of like, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, have a think about like why that is, because if you find out why, you can then kind of fix the problem. That's a little bit of inspiration for you. I don't know, I'm just in an inspirational mood. I've seen a bunch of inspirational quotes on Instagram and I thought, I'm feeling pumped to give like a little motivational talk, so there you go.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That's the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.